Greetings, my fellow Quantum Siders. How are we doing today? How are we doing this evening? How are we doing right now? I just wanted to come in and say, hey, you know what? Keep your head up. Keep your head up and stay focused with your eye on the prize. Trust me, you have to have a prize to keep your eye on that will maintain your focus. Because if you don't, you have nothing to grab onto when the waves and when you get surrounded by water in your ocean. You will drift, you will drown, you will float away. But if you have a focus, because last thing I shared, everything was going fine and dandy and hey, all party and roses. But just like that, things can go downhill. It's the law of rhythm, you know. You have to know your laws to able to navigate and put some meaning to some things. And I'm thankful that I'm knowledgeable of the laws so I can navigate that way. Because there's always good in the face of bad. You have to adjust your vision so you can see it. There's always bad times and good times, all right around the corner. It's up to you to utilize the time. When the bad times come, you have to, you know what, find a way to ride it to the good times come again without skipping a beat. Hey, it sounds easy. It's not. It's not. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Not going backwards is a job. Not going backwards is a job where you say to yourself, oh man, this would make it so much easier. But you know what? I've been noticing the closer I get to success and the further I get from bad habits. Me grabbing in my moment of need, me grabbing onto the fact that it's bullshit, it leads nowhere but misery. It's the beginning of the end. I may not make it back this time. It's not worth it. It says, you know what? Despite how much you think about it, it's not happening. Not is not worth it. Not is too much to lose. It's not happening. Yeah, it's not happening. That's what I've been noticing the change in transition. The more weight I get on my shoulders and the more deeper I get into my focus, the more I want to succeed. The possibility of me ruining it all over a bad decision, it's like, it may be a thought, I may ponder on it, but it's so far from me actually doing it. It's because it's not going to happen. Backwards is not an option. Keep moving forward. And the fact that it's there and I see it tells me the law of polarity said there's some good in this. Hold on. You're going to come out on top. Oh man, and if I could really tell you guys what's going on right now, it's a shaky situation. But it's I can't really see it happening smoother any other way. I just have to do accordingly. And it's the time in between that you could blow it all on a stupid, dumb decision that you give it into your emotions, your whatever you're giving into. You're giving into it. And it will be the biggest mistake of your life. Hold on. Don't do it. Keep moving forward. Backwards is not an option. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, man. I don't know what you've accomplished, but if you're focusing on accomplishing anything, the moment you decided that you're going to focus on it, you've accomplished more than you didn't when you're not focusing on it. Don't lose it. Don't jeopardize it. Don't jeopardize it. Because you could never get this time back. Because people think it's never too late. But there's graveyards and there's prisons full of latecomers. People who say, you know what, I got one more in me. And it ended up being their last one. Or if you're in prison, it was 25 to 30, 40 years ago. And you're still waiting for a new opportunity. You got to make the right decision now. Regardless of how you feel, regardless of what your emotions are deceiving you to make a foolish decision. Fuck all of that. Keep moving forward. Keep doing the right thing. Keep making the right decisions with a clear head, a clear mind. Keep putting yourself in a winning environment. Because you know what I felt myself doing? The more I start accomplishing, it seemed like the more I start being lackadaisical over the things that got me there in the first place. And I was wondering why shit was acting crazy. Oh, I'm not meditating in the morning. I'm not exercising like I should. I'm cheating on my diet more often. I'm not listening to my frequency music. And things are slipping out of line. Go figure. Thank God it's not slipping out of line that much where I can't snap out of it. Because everything is not. I'm still doing things gradually, but I need to pick up the pace. Because I got this far doing certain things, a rhythm, a pattern. Once that pattern changes drastically or not so drastically, life changes. Hey, wake up, smell the coffee, make a pot. You got to keep making pots of coffee if you want fresh coffee. That's science. That's the science behind it. That's the quantum side of things. I got a book coming out. All right. Oh man, things are looking so good. My mind is popping constantly. Like, oh my God, I got a market. I got a platform. I got a sound book that is based on science. Now stress is coming. Okay, you got bills, you got life and job responsibilities, and you got decisions to make that will keep you afloat so you can live out your dreams of make the right decision. Hey, take your time. Don't break your stride. Don't change anything right now. Keep the rhythm. Do the same thing that you did in the beginning to get you where you are now. Focus, diet, exercise, proper positive environments. Don't change anything. Trust me, I'm telling you. If you want to go back, change some things that got you to recovery or to a healthy life. That's all I'm saying, because I know it, because I see it in what's going on right now. The second we give in to something, and we're giving to something else, we're giving to something else, we're giving to something else, and we're right back on the dumb shit. Stop giving in and start building up. It's the quantum side of things. The Quantum Side of Addiction by Joe Stokes is on Amazon and Kindle. I have the paperback and the ebook. Get it in your life right now, today. The law of fellowship says we can be united in a force and make things manifest rapidly if we're all on the same page. We can do it anyway, but if we're all on the same page, it happens at a much faster rate. The Quantum Side of Addiction. Hey man, I love you guys. I just wanted to come and share my journey with you, as I do all the time. Hey man, like, share, care, grow your hair. It's all here. Be fully aware. It's not proper to stare.